look back at yesterday. Speaking of the greatest player in the game, Shohei Ohtani yesterday worked really hard. He pitched in game one of the doubleheader against the Tigers, went, I think it was 111 tosses for a one-hit complete game, dominating shutout. And then he stretched, probably didn't even take any swings, showed up for game two and hit 2 home runs. And he now is up to 38 home runs as a hitter. He is on pace for 60 home runs. And the worst part of this is he did show that he does have a human body. In the 7th inning, he had to leave the game because of cramping, which, I was glad to see. I'll put it this way. Number one, it's not a serious. That's about the best reason to leave a game. Nothing's really wrong, right? Yeah. You're fine. Number two, a lot of people, when it's hot out and they feel like they're exerting a lot of energy, they too have cramping. And now Ohtani shows one little trait, one little attribute that shows that he's just like us.
He's not like us. He's not. That's like, we get cramping because we go out to the beach and forget to drink enough water. Todd gets cramping because he gets out his team plays 4 Little League games, and he gets parched, and he's like, hamstring, a little cramp. Like, I'm probably going to cramp up from putting my foot underneath. He's incredible. And I always look at guys when you're sitting there going, superstars or your everyday players, you're like, oh, you got a day off. Wow, look at how much more fresh he looks out on the field. He got told his team, not even talking about days off or anything like that, he got told his team is going to go all in. And you know what he did? He's like, I will reward you
just like
with
that.
A complete game. Oh, and I'm going to bat for you? I'm going to put points up on the board, 2 of them apiece, just myself. And then his body said, we're going to relax. I love it. He hit it, and he leaned back and was like, you think, oh, oblique.
Yes.
You can't get an oblique when you're that. There's no kryptonite in Detroit. You can't kill Superman.
No, he's an absolute stud. He's an absolute beast. I just love the guy. I got to be honest with you. He's so good for the sport. You see this happen. Everybody's like, oh, man, you can't be a two-way player anymore. The guy just pitched 9 innings, 1 hit ball, 2 home runs the next. That's what you do when you're a kid. And he reminds me of a kid right now, just going out there and playing the game and having fun.
So they're 3 games back. Let's roll the quotes from Ohtani, because Ohtani spoke yesterday, and so did Perry Mnasian, the
which is rare.
GM.
Ohtani rarely.
Ohtani? He speaks rare. After his starts. That's why you got him.
But Fletcher said only maybe one. Is it every start?
I heard it's only like 4 times a year.
I thought Fletcher said
it's like once a week-ish, I think. All right. Anyway, he said, quote, from the beginning, my plan was to finish the season with the Angels. Nothing is really going to change mentally, but all the people talking about the trades, that's going to be all gone. Feel like I'll just focus on taking this team to the playoffs. There's more. I think this is the first team in my 6 years that we've been buyers. We've been sellers in the last 5 years. So this is new to me. I just want to get to know the new guys and welcome them in and compete all together. I like that, by the way. In season, this is on his future with LA. In season, I don't really like to think about the long-term stuff. Just focus on this season and every game that's in front of me. Obviously, I've been with the Angels my whole career here. I love the fans. I love the team. No complaints. That quote to me about, oh, this is new. I've been in the league for a while. What's winning? What's buying? I thought that was kind of funny. You never can tell really, like, if there's any hidden messages or if he's just like, whatever, let me do my few minutes with the media and keep dominating the world. But obviously, this is what he wanted. He wants to compete for the postseason. What does he care about the Angels sacrificing their future if he's most likely not going to be there anyway?
I don't know if he cares about it or not, but it's going to go into his decision later. And I believe him. He's not even thinking about that right now. He's thinking about what he needs to do the next step, next day. Because every pitcher, especially we have on that we ask about it, they don't ever say, man, I don't know how he could do that. You know, most of the pitchers are like, oh, I could hit. I could definitely hit. They say, I don't know how he has time to prepare. I don't know how he has time to – so he can't – I think guys lie when they say they don't get caught up in all this stuff. I don't think he has time. I don't think he physically has time to worry about all the extra stuff that's going on. So the fact that new guys are coming into his clubhouse